What's good, y'all? So today, we will be reviewing and ranking the album iLLmatic by the artist Nas. Uh, so I've been hearing a lot of talk about this album being the best hip hop album of all time, and I'm here to let y'all know if it's true or if it's cap. So let's dive into it. So before uh we get into rating the album, it's a 10-track album, including the intro, which is the Genesis. So officially, it includes 9 songs. So we will be breaking down the songs, and I'll be rating each song individually. I'm gonna give it a rating out of 5 for each song, and at the end, we'll just toss out the average of the whole album out of 5. It's a lot of hype about this album, especially on the internet. I believe Rolling Stone or those other articles highly rank this album up there as the greatest hip hop album of all time. And you might hear some chatter from other people saying, oh, this album might be overrated. Others saying, no, this is a real rap album. So I'm going to just dissect it, listen to it, and let y'all know my opinion. Before we begin, I want to break down my criteria on how we're grading these songs. So a 5 essentially means song is a hit, timeless record, or very good record, has good replay value, something I'll listen to it over again. A 4 is essentially it's a good song, but not great, nothing too crazy, And the 3 is like almost as the song is mid. It's like in the middle, not too bad, but not all that. It's alright. It's like alright. A 2 or below, a 2 or lower is it's a skip. And a 1 is just straight garbage, instant skip. A 2 is a skip, but you might give it a listen here, there. Like it start off good, some good parts to it, and then it just goes bad. So that would be essentially what I'll be ranking the album off. All right, so let's dive in. Okay, song 1, Genesis, the intro. You know what I'm saying? Nas just chatting or talking over the intro. All right, song 2, we get New York State of Mind, instant classic. Crazy beat by DJ Premier. And Nas just goes off, like open mic freestyle. Song is about 4 minutes or so, just straight rap. Clever lyrics. I actually like the line when he said, I never sleep because sleep is the cousin of death. So he was spitting on here. I'll rate this song a 5 out of 5 for sure. All right, so moving to song 3 on the album, which features AZ, Life's a Bitch. One thing I take from this song, it's a great beat. I believe the beat is by LES. AZ dominates this track with an amazing verse and a hook. He straight goes off on the hook. Life's a bitch and then you die. That's what you got it. He straight goes off. I like this song. Nas's verse was okay too. Wasn't shabby. But it's a great song. Great first 2 songs. I rate this song a 5. 5 out of 5 for sure. Okay, the 4th song on the album, The World Is Yours, which is a classic. If you play 2K, you know this. It's a classic song. Nas is just flowing effortlessly on here, just going crazy on this song. The song is just a classic to me. And Jay-Z actually sampled the hook on here, the Dead Presidents, for his Dead President song. I believe that's what it was. But I don't agree with Jay saying Nas made it a hot line and he made it a hot song. That's blasphemy. This song is a straight classic. And great production by Pete Rock too. Love this song. 5 out of 5. All right, so let's move on to song 5 on the album, which is Halftime. It's a great track. Another banger on here. You know what I'm saying? Nas, great flow, great lyrics. It's just he's doing his thing on here, man. He's just going off. And the line that actually caught my eye was when he said, "I wear chains that excites the feds. I drop jewels, wear jewels, hope to never run it." Straight crazy, man. He's just spitting. I rate this song a 5 out of 5 too. So that's 4 5s out of the gate. All right, let's move on to track 6, which is Memory Lane. But this track, I'm kind of iffy on it because the beat, I feel like the beat washes out Nas's vocals. The beat is kind of too high. The sound on the beat is way too high, and it's washing him out. It's kind of hard to hear his vocals and stuff. Whoever like mixed this song, I don't think they did a great job on it. But as usual though, Nas did his thing, super lyrical, great flow. But I can't give it a 5 because of all those critiques that I just named. So I'll probably give this a 4 though. He did his thing on here, but it's just, I can't blame him. It's on the production that kind of, lowered the song for me. All right, so track 7, One Love with Q-Tip. My critique with this song is Q-Tip's hook. He kept being repetitive with the one love, one love. I feel like it gets annoying to a certain extent, you know what I'm saying? At first it was cool, but if you keep just being repetitive on the hook, I feel like it just automatically brings down the song. It does not make it a hit for me. Like, I can't give this song a 5. I'm sorry. But Nas, of course, Nas is in his like I won't say he was in his prime, but man, he was going off on this song too. Like, this whole album is just amazing so far, But I'll rank this song a 4 out of 5 for sure. All right, on to track 8, One Time for Your Mind. Honestly, I'm not feeling this song. Nas was on a heater the first few songs, but then he get on this track and like his flow just start getting lazy. And the beat is kind of alright. Like, it wasn't that crazy of a beat, to be honest. And also, when it's drawn out like that with a kind of a subpar beat and then lazy flow, it just makes the song boring. So that would be my critique on this song. It was kind of boring a little bit, and the flow is lazy. I love when Nas is more upbeat and has a little bit of energy on the tracks. But this song, One Time for Your Mind, I'll rank it a 3 out of 5. All right, let's move on to track 9 on the album, which is Represent. And I mean, what more can I say? Nas goes off on this. The hook is cool, Represent. It's cool. It's like a cool hook for 1994. So, I'm not going to critique it too much. Nas does his thing, lyrical genius, of course. I give it a 4.5. 4.5 out of 5 on this one. I just can't give it a 5 because of I don't know. It's just, it doesn't seem like a song that's a 5 to me, bro. So I give it a cool 4 out of 5, but it's too good to be a 4 alone. All right. And this is the last track on the album, which is It Ain't Hard to Tell. Another classic by Nas. He just completely snaps. It's an amazing production by Large Professor. It's an amazing song. It ain't hard to tell. Like, classic song. It's a 5 for sure. Most def. But, so overall, it's an amazing album. Great album. But would I consider it as the best album ever? Best hip hop album ever? Probably not. I feel like there's way more enjoyable albums out there, I mean, it's an easy listen because it's a 9-track album. But my only critique is I feel like Nas almost attacked every song the same way with the same flow, almost as like a freestyle, just freestyling on the songs. That's why it felt different when AZ came on the track. He brought something new. You know what I'm saying? But if you ranking the albums just based off of lyrically, it's definitely up there. You know, it's definitely up there as one of the best for sure. Um, but I mean, like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know, I can't complain too much about Nas attacking the songs the same way throughout the whole album. I mean, it's great. The dude is a freaking genius. Like, he's a beast, so you can't really say too much about it. But overall, as if I had to rank the album out of 5, I would give it a 4.5, 4.5 out of 5. You know, I don't think every song was a 5, but you have a lot of good songs, a lot of great songs. Some classic songs, you know, a few songs was alright. That might have dragged the album down just a bit, but still a 4.5 out of 5. I mean, that's an amazing rating, and it's definitely a classic. But to me personally, is it my first choice as the best album of all time? Hip hop album of all time? No, I do not think so. But it's definitely up there. Top 10 for sure. For sure. All right, man. If you made it this far, I appreciate you for watching. Leave a like and subscribe. I'll be dropping more album reviews. Let's get it, man.